Cybersecurity is a major issue for advisors and their clients, but who better to offer advice than the expert who's helping the FBI combat this issue? And it doesn't hurt that Steven Spielberg made a hit movie about his life. We're catching up with none other than Frank Abagnale.
I would say identity theft is probably our biggest concern. That's a big umbrella of a lot of things. It's not just me getting a credit card in your name, me getting a job in your name, getting a mortgage in your name. It's many other things as well. My biggest concern is basically children. We've seen a tremendous increase in children's identities being stolen. And the reason for that is if I can steal the identity of a 2-year-old, I can use that identity for a long period of time until someone realizes I've stolen that identity versus a 65-year-old wealthy individual who would find out pretty quickly that I had taken their identity for financial gain. So the younger a child is, the more likely that's the child that they're after. Then that's why on the black market, the identity of a 2-year-old sells for more than the identity of a 14-year-old, because you have a longer lifespan to use it and use it over and over. Kind of ironic, this year I was picked as the ambassador to AARP, which deals with crimes against the elderly. They have 53 million members, and I do deal with those crimes against the elderly, but I'm very concerned about children when it comes to identity theft, because those are the targets that they are after. So it's very important today about keeping your children's identity safe. Well, obviously people give away way too much information. For example, most identity thieves today just go to Facebook pages. On your Facebook page, if you told me where you were born and your date of birth, I'm 98% of stealing your identity. Everything after that, your mother's maiden name, your dog's name, what kind of car you drive, where you live, where you went on vacation, where you're going on vacation, that's just all added gravy. So Facebook is the #1 source for identity thieves to get information. And if I can become you, what I can do as you is only limited to my imagination. Well, what's going to happen with cyber is a financial crime for someone's personal gain or a group's personal gain, but cyber is going to turn very black. The ability for me to shut off your pacemaker from thousands of miles away, speed up your pacemaker, or any device on your body that controls a body function, I would be able to control. We actually can do that now, but I have to be within 35 feet of you to do so. The ability for me to take over your car going down the interstate at 70 miles an hour and turn on the airbag, shut off the power brakes, turn power steering, take control of the car. Again, we can do this in a high-speed chase, but we have to be within 35 feet of the vehicle to do so. But 5 years from now, we'll be able to do that from 1,000 miles away. So it's going to become a crime that has a lot to do with life and death. There's the issues of security, which you get into the electrical grid and people taking over the electrical grid, taking over the banking system, canceling out files. So obviously, we haven't really seen the black side of cyber yet, but that is absolutely coming. Stop giving away your social security number to just anybody who asks for it. More and more banks and companies and retailers, even their phone companies, are going to just the last 4 digits of your social security number. We are changing since 2013 that the first 3 digits don't represent where it was issued and your date of birth. So as we proceed on, the safest thing you can do is only provide your social security number when it's required by law for you to do so, to a law enforcement agency, a federal, state, county government agency, those reasons that are obvious, but not to just any retailer, merchant, or company that asks you for that information.